Let me tell you where I'm from. Janet Boom, the real champion. Greetings, massive wagwan. This is as a lineage. And right now, me I represent for the Tru-Mon show. Motivation Academy. Live and direct every day upon YouTube. 7 a.m. You hear me? Montreal Upliftment and Progress. You don't know. Hosted by the man called Janet Boom. As a lineage, I said the only good system is a sound. Drum and bass make the nation gather round. One love, one line. Lineage.
Now hear this. Now this a blackout J.A. Watch this. Now big respect. Tru-Mon show. Let them know say, oh, we talk the truth and we don't care what Babylon a push by way. Because, oh, burn the system left, right and center. Because the story and the truth must be told. Big respect to the man called Janet. Let them know say we don't panic a blackout J.A. this. Rhythm track. Now hear this.
Oh, hear this.
I can hear the freedom sound. Tru-Mon show start racism is not. Blackout J.A. Watch this. Educate. And teach. Watch this. Tru-Mon show you a born Babylon. Burn destruction. Burn destruction. Motivation Academy never run. World destruction. Tru-Mon show is a part of the plan. World destruction. Johnny come on it in a very nice now. You want to hear the truth to check the Tru-Mon show. Police brutality will tell them how. When they gonna say jump put a soup down so low. The Tru-Mon show educate and warn. It's just like a sound system in a the land. Johnny can tell the people them to cool and calm. The Tru-Mon show until the evil say one. Hey, Tru-Mon show you a born Babylon. World destruction. And
I think you know they leave the last plan.
world destruction.
Oh, yeah.
Motivation Academy never run. World destruction. Tru-Mon show you a part of the plan. World destruction. So you want the truth, you want to check Tru-Mon. Easy now, Johnny, cause you a part of the plan. And out the on the rhythm, now the microphone stand. And when we come and dance at the revolution, hey, Tru-Mon, Tru-Mon, in my opinion, hey, you call the shout, stand firm and strong. Now the sound in your style is like a magic one. Easy now, Johnny, because you know you stand strong. When we come and dance, dance all of the game. Listen to your style and they don't touch our weapon name. Hold upon the rhythm, round the microphone stand. Hey, Tru-Mon, hey, Tru-Mon show you a born Babylon. World destruction. Hey,
I think you know they leave the last plan.
world destruction. Motivation Academy never run. World destruction. Tru-Mon show is a part of the plan. World destruction. Johnny come on it in a rain and snow. You want to hear the truth to check the Tru-Mon show. Police brutality will tell them all. Jump put a shoot down so low. The Tru-Mon show educate and warn. It sounds like a sound system in a the land. Johnny can tell the people them to cool and calm. The Tru-Mon show till the evil say one. Hey, Tru-Mon show you a born Babylon. World destruction. And Johnny keep all them evil on strong. World destruction. Motivation Academy never run.
World destruction.
Tru-Mon show you a part of the plan. World destruction. So you want the truth, you want to check Tru-Mon. Easy now, Johnny, cause you a part of the plan. And out the on the rhythm, now the microphone stand. And when we come on dance and the revolution. Hey, Tru-Mon, in my opinion, hey, you thought the sound stand firm and strong. Now the sound in your style is like magic one. Easy no challenge because you know you stand strong. When me come and dance, dance all of the rain. Listen then you stand and then you catch a weapon pain. Hold upon the rhythm round the microphone stand. Hey, Tru-Mon, hey, Tru-Mon, show you upon Babylon, where destruction. Hey, Janet, you know them evil has gone, where destruction.
He's coming in the hut. He's coming in the hut. Live and direct. Boom. Yeah, man. He's here. Today. We're live. Yeah, I'm here. Hold on, I'm going to put that chat on. Leslie is here. Big up, Leslie. Love the song. I love it too. The thing is he kind of redone the lyrics a lot. If you go listen to the original version of his song, you're going to see that he redone the lyrics. I think the whole thing. So it's very, very... look, it's a lot of strength. A lot of strength that gives me a lot of fuel. You know, that's what we got to do. Fuel each other on the way to home or greatness. Call it whatever you want. Wherever you're going, at least we're going somewhere. It's the principle is we're going somewhere. But our idea of home might be different from one to another. Me, the idea of going home is reaching my heart, the heart of gold, like I tell you every day. The heart of gold. Leslie, you know what I'm talking about. You hear me every day about that. Leslie and Red Rose probably and all this that's going to be here tonight. For sure, you're going to... There's stuff I might repeat, but I don't think it's a bad thing so much to repeat. That's how we've been brainwashed. So even if I repeat myself a little bit, at least we're repeating good stuff. We're repeating truth. You know, so I'm not going to repeat their lies. I'm not going to repeat their lies because I don't buy their lies, their nonsense. So it's a lot about seeing it also and sensing this great dream, okay? Because that's what I mark in the title. We must sense this great dream. That's what I was thinking just before coming on. I'm like, this is like a... You know, all this that I do here, me, I'm a daydreamer. Forget dreaming at night. We must dream during the day. This life is meant to be experienced. It's meant to dream. It's meant to have goal. It's meant to expand. It's meant to experience and to sense this great dream of life that we're in. You know, it's not necessarily to, you know, having goals for yourself is good. It's going to make you feel alive. But to realize, to live in the moment will put you in touch with this great dream of life. So it's very, very important to live in the moment and let go of detox a bit from the nonsense. But some people just can't let go also. They love the fantasy. They love the conspiracy. Conspiracy, it's all fantasy. It's all, the whole world is fantasy. So if you fall into this, if you fall in the rabbit hole, there's a good chance that you go very deep in there. Very deep. And then at one point, it's just to seek back out. Like I said, you must see the light at one point. We all want to see brighter days. We all want to have more, feeling more alive and sensing more. So do you want to constantly default to other people, like I said, to feel this great dream that we're in? You know, this is a one-time deal. I'm not going to come back here for another chance. Not in this body, for sure. So this body is probably the only, and it's a great sensorial experience. This is the thing. If you get in touch really with who you are and you remember a bit of who you are, because I don't know if I can remember in one lifetime everything. I don't know. And we're kind of amnesiac at one point. It's kind of, I fall into amnesia or something. I don't know. There's stuff that but now that I can remember a bit more, and also maybe it's really remembering because I had a feeling when I was young of all that stuff. I tell you all the time that this is what I'm born to do. I came here for that. I came here for that. I know it. So this is one thing I know, and I'm not afraid, and I'm not going to let these wicked people make me afraid and shit like that. I'm born for this stuff. So for sure, fear is not something that you want to let control you. You don't want your whole life be controlled by fear. So you want your whole life to be guided by righteousness and, you know, love and love for love for life. You know, love for life, like Arthur says it very clear, love for life. It's simple. Can we show that love for life? If you show that love for life, if you have really a deep sense of what that love for life means, you're going to start taking responsibility. You're going to start taking responsibility and not default to someone else's dream. Take responsibility for your life. And the moment we all do this, we all start thinking for ourselves. We stop defaulting to other people's dream, like these occultists dream a lot of stuff. They dream a lot of stuff, so they want us to fall into their dream of madness. But if we don't fall into the nonsense, there's good chance that we find ourselves here in one lifetime. It's not so hard to get in touch with who you are. It's your natural way. Like everything I do, I'm not even prepared tonight. I haven't prepared nothing. I'm telling you the truth about me, about my experience, because that's what I want to have, an experience with life, so I can share it. You know, that's why it's important to have experience with life, to stretch a bit, and not only stretch outside your comfort zone, but stretch beyond what you think you can do. You know, every time I come here, it's a big stretch for me because, okay, I do it in a natural way, but there's still that expansion all the time. Every time I come here, and you see the growth also. So, you know, that's what we must do at one point, wake up from that baby state and start growing up. It's clear that there's something at stake here. It's called my life. And I don't intend to waste no more time. There's no time to waste. That's what we do. We waste time so much on nonsense. And we're so blind to so unconscious. And because to me, becoming conscious, like I was explaining to someone before, becoming conscious is awake awareness. You must be, and if we are also more conscious, more present in the moment, more consciousness to me is being present in the moment. Can you be present in the moment? Can you be there? Can you live in the moment without fear, without all the fucking bullshit in your head? But that's very big. That's very big. If you can reach that, not operate, but operate maybe without fear. It's big, and this can transcend this world. We're all back in fear. The whole thing is about fear. So the moment we stop, we start sensing this great dream for what it is with your own sensory equipment. Hello, am I the only one to have senses here? I think we all have senses. Why do we do one? I lost that one. Why do we wanna omit our senses and give our sense of reality to someone else coming to instruct you, whether it's flat earth, any fucking thing out there, bring it on, but it's always to define a reality, you know. And this is something that's what I was explaining to Gavin before. It takes out the mystery for life. We need to have mystery with life. If you want to find back your vitality, your fountain of youth, all your fucking strength, you gotta find back this mystery with life. Life is very mysterious for me. Suddenly, it became mysterious the day I looked at the sun and I realized it could not be 93 million miles away. So I'm like, what the heck is this? Now life is so fucking mysterious suddenly. But this is what I feel. I feel every day that I step into a mystery, and that's what my life, I want it to be, a mystery and an unfolding and then non-defined reality. I don't want my reality to be defined the less possible. So defaulting to, having our own experience with our own senses is very, very important. It's capital. I don't know. I don't like the word. It's very important. Let's put it that way. It's very important. If we don't get in touch with all this great stuff that we can sense, like not just food. Sometimes we ingest our food so fast we don't even taste it. You know, that's one of the most biggest experience you're gonna have here is tasting food. Me, I love eating, and I love eating good food. So just that is a sensory experience. You know, looking with your eyes at things, and having that contact with the sun or whatever it is around you, with the trees, with the you're going to become one with the moment, one with everything. I don't know. It's very clear to me. It became very clear at one point that there is something that we miss with our life. There's something, and I don't know if it's maybe because I'm getting older a bit. I'm not getting old. I'm gonna get older. I'll have gray hair and stuff, but I'm not getting old. No way I'm giving into that freaking Babylonian trap of getting old. No way. And most I see people sometimes that it seems like the age is getting to them so much. You know, we need to find back this vital thread for life that we have naturally. Also, we just have something inside that sabotage our drive for greatness and that. And you know, it's not by defaulting to other people. You know, me when I come here, it's really an empowerment session. It's something to wake the baby, to wake us up, because even me and I need to be whipped each and every day because it's me versus me. So that's why I come here and I do this. It's me versus me. If I don't whip myself to greatness, who's gonna do it? Who's gonna do it? What, other people? No. People are way too busy in their life, and sometimes that's what's happening. We're so busy that we miss this great vitality with life, this great dream that is right there, right in front of us. That we're in it. We're in the dream of life. But do you want to constantly default to the dream of hell of the occultist with your flat earth and all that stuff? You know, because that's what it is. That's what we do. I've been through it, and I'm not ashamed to talk about it or anything. Like, I've never dived deep to give in my sense of reality to everything that was coming out from this cult of flat earth, because that's really a cult. The more I look at it, I'm sorry, but the more I look at it, the more I've been in this for a while on YouTube. I kind of have a bit of experience with, and I use a lot of scrutiny in that, so I can perceive the nonsense today pretty easy, and and I don't want my reality to be defined. So if you go on YouTube, it's because you seek a reality and you want it to be defined. Why can't you have your own experience with life and define it for yourself? Like, if you cannot comprehend the lie beyond me telling you that the wall is blue, like I said, I cannot do nothing for you. That's the base. You know, everything is defined. Children will be born in this world, and there's absolutely no mystery for them. Life is not mysterious. Everything is defined. We bring them to school, brainwashed into earlier and earlier now into government daycare. They're all governmentalized, and they have their words to say in there, and the way the program is taught and everything. So the brainwash starts very, very early, and we take out the mystery from the life of those children. And what is it for exactly? To cut our wings. To cut our wings so we don't start to fly like freaking birds out of the cage. Like, we have to break that cage open, that invisible cage that we've been talking with Arthur. Been talking a lot about all that stuff. But today, you know, it's a time that, I don't know, me, you know, I value my time also. I don't just waste it. And I don't know, I think we're here for, like I said, again, you have to feel it. You might not feel your sense of duty, your sense of that you have a duty to shine. You might not see it. Me, I feel it very profoundly that it's my duty to shine, and I will not stop. I will not stop until I have no more breath going through my nostril, because there's something so seriously at stake here. Come on, life is serious. We have to take it seriously as much as we have to have fun, but we got to take it seriously. We cannot and say take life seriously. For me, is mastering my mind. You know, if I can master my mind and think for myself, I'll take life seriously. But if I'm constantly distracted and defaulting to other people's dream, that's taking life seriously. That's taking responsibility. That's designing your own living soul. Am I missing something here? Maybe you can correct me. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know. That's what I feel. I come to you to talk to you about stuff I feel, but I don't know. I feel like we're very much in a baby state and in an infant state, and this has to end for some of us. I mean, come on, we got to start taking responsibility. Are we not grown up adult here? Pretty much all of us on YouTube. It's time to step from the spectator to the action too. At one point, this is what's gotta happen. Also, it's, you know, your story. If you live your big story, it can inspire a lot of people. Look, that's all what I'm doing. I'm living my big story. I'm living my dream. I'm sharing it with you each and every day. I go on YouTube and I share my growth and my experience with life and the way I see it, and to feel positive. You know, you want to feel good about life. Don't want to feel like a grain of sand. That's not the idea of life. Life wants us to win. We're not here experience to lose with life. Like, what this idea also to feel like loser, to feel like you don't have your place here, or that you don't belong here, or, you know, that's what take our sense of responsibility away also, is that we don't feel like we have responsibility, because we're giving everything away, our sense of reality and our responsibility away to government and military and people that control the reality for you. So, you know, this fucking crazy. It's fucking insane, this world. I'm telling you, the moment you start seeing clear, like I'm starting to see clear, you realize that it's very upside down, very inverted. And again, maybe there's a reason for that. Maybe there's a reason for having everything that we have, the nonsense, and maybe because we're incapable to freaking sense things. Maybe if we get back to a state of consciousness altogether, all these things will dissolve. You know, it's like, I think if we bring more positivity to Earth, more positive vibration, even the weather will get better. Like, all this is common sense to me. No? It's as above, so below. No, a lot of you think like that. No? I think as above, so below. So if we get more positive here, work together for better days, and stop the lies and deception, because that's what this world is. No? The world is a lie. In case you didn't know. I don't know. Maybe I think you all know pretty much here. But if you just got to my channel and you hear me say stuff like that, sometimes can be a shocker. It could be a shocker for some people to wake up, but I think it's a great moment of liberation. Also, it's a great, great moment of liberation. To realize that you've been lied to, you suddenly, if you don't, like, first of all, you might get mad. Might get mad at the beginning. I got kind of mad at the beginning. I was like, what the heck is that? But I was just also telling to myself, why have I been so blind? You know, I say that to myself often. Why have I been so blind? You know, because it's right in front of us. The whole thing is right in front of us. You know, they don't hide the sun. They don't hide the stars. They don't hide nothing. But we're just, even that, just looking at the stars, you can take a telescope and realize it's not what they say it is. And that's the most easy exercise you can do on your own, is buy a freaking telescope or borrow it and freaking look at the stars. You're going to see, okay, that's not what they say it is. Then you start to look at other stuff, and you realize the whole thing is a construct. It's a construct. Yeah, to con us into a fucking lie and deception that they want to engineer, that they want us to be part of also so bad. They want us to be part of the lie and deception. They want you to buy it so bad. They want you to buy their lie so bad, look, that they do all kinds of propaganda. All kinds of propaganda. It's all lies and deception, and they propagate it. So if you buy into it, there's a good chance that you live also the lie. This is the thing. That's why I say we live a lie, because we buy into it. If you don't buy into it, you're not living the lie. I'm not living the lie here. I'm living my true essence, my true me. This is really a reflection. I see a true reflection of me in this. This is not fake. This is not, but that's it. That's what I want to cultivate more and more, because I have enough of the fake stuff, of the fake people, everything is fake in this world, and it seems like we can't let go of the fakery, because we're gonna miss something. It's like, come on, it's so much better when we're together. Also, so much better when we work together. When we work together for the common goal, which is love, spreading more love. Or don't we want to spread more love, or we want to spread more hate and deception and lies, or we want to spread more truth and more love? It's simple, simple. Life is simple, but we make it so complicated. And that's something I told myself from a young age. I seen this so simple, but today I don't know. I just wake up to really what I have to do here. It's that sense of mission. It's got to be strong within you. You got to have a strong why, and I have a very, very strong why. I have it in front of me. You watching and everybody here, that's my why. We are the why. We are the team. And as long as my old team doesn't eat properly, I'm not done here. I'm not done. You're going to see me again, and Babylon's going to hear me yap until they stop their nonsense, or we stop it by dissolving it also with our energy. That's possible also. The moment we start raising our energy, raising our level of frequency, and we send them some kind of good vibes, because that's the well is in low vibration. So the moment we raise our vibration, whether it's take any means you can to raise your vibration, but freaking raise it. That's what we need to bring this world to a better state of first of all, better state of mind, because it's all about our state of mind. Can we keep a sharp mind? Can we? Because that's what we're going to need. We're going to need a sharp mind for the rest of our days. This is a mission thing for the rest of our days. If we take this on our, I don't intend to go away next year and forget about this. This is a life thing. That's very serious, and I think most of you can feel my dedication to this. I'm dedicated. I'm not obsessed. I'm very dedicated to burn that Babylon inside me. First of all, inside me, that's pretty much done because I pretty much sense all the stuff that I have to. Also, I don't want to create harm, so just that is a big realization. A lot of things will come with this, that you will not eat animals and all kinds of nonsense that we do. Like someone told me before, she said, because I was arguing with her, but not arguing, but I was giving her my opinion on the meat eating, and she said, my ancestors did it, so I do it. But that's what we do. We follow the herd. We follow what people did before. Your ancestors is your grandmother. It's your so what? We're just adapting. It's like we're drone robots, honestly, because we don't even. And this is why young, if you have parents that are conscious and awake, aware, call it whatever you want, and are really empowering you, there's a good chance you don't default. And that's the empowerment also I want my children to have. So they don't default and just say, I'm going to default. I'm going to take a job in Babylon. Yeah, take a job, but also design your own living thing, your own, like you have a passion, take your passion and take it to another level. Me, it's reggae music, it's truth. I always had that fiber inside me for truth and stuff. So, but it's just I was always yapping about government stuff, but always within the illusion of knowing. So as long as you're in the illusion of knowing, you're gonna think you know shit, but in reality you don't know fuck all, because all this is a lie, it's deception, it's fantasy, the whole thing. So it's really I think, go back to a more natural vibe altogether, going back to our roots, and feeling this great dream of life. I'm telling you, I'm not going to all the time talk to you here about the madness of this world, because I think we should focus more on our greatness altogether and how to clear that trauma, because the moment also, people that don't know about the stuff we're talking about, they don't feel that trauma. But once you're a big empath like me and many of you, you feel that trauma deep. I feel the trauma of people. I can feel their fear. My heart started to race. And before it did that again, when I was talking about meat and I was telling her that she disassociates herself from what she's eating in her plate, and I could feel her fear towards the and it's not a fear like you're gonna start to shake. It's not what I'm talking about. It's a conditioning that we have, and that fear can go far. That fear can take you out. Mandy is here. Big up, Mandy. Wear a blindfold when traveling in private convenience unless in charge of steering wheel. Then do a Shirley MacLaine moment. Can make me not. Can anyone make me not afraid? I think this is something, Leslie, that you just. I was thinking about that before. I was thinking about that because I was looking at what I'm doing here and stuff, and I'm like, I do this very natural, but not everybody would do this very natural like this. But it didn't happen also from one day to another. I had to, don't ask me to have done this, my first video on YouTube. So there's been a practice. I think it's just practice, getting in touch with me, with more greatness, with, getting in touch with myself. That at one point, I'm just like a flower. Now, I'm going to unfold like a mandala. You're going to see my true colors more and more now. And that's what I want also. I don't want to die with my song inside. I don't give a shit. I have one life to live. So I'm going to say everything. I'm going to speak from my heart. Every time I come here, I'm going to speak with my heart. And I'm going to take my courage with my two hands. That's all I have, the courage and stuff. So why not? And like I said, I'm born for this stuff. I'm not afraid, because I know it. Once you know it deeply, once you know who you are, that's what I keep telling you all the time. Once you know who you are, those fear won't even cross your mind. It doesn't even cross my mind before coming in. Nothing like that. It's not even in your vocabulary. It's gone. So you just transcend more and more, and yeah. But it's a practice. Like Leslie, what I suggest is do something you fear every day. Every day, do something you fear, and at one point you'll be fearless. Like if you're afraid of spider, walk through spider webs 30 times in a row. Tell me you're afraid of spider again after. You won't. So it's just to do it, to repeat it, to practice. That's what brought me here. It's practice, practice. And like I'm doing it every morning. Like I come here very comfortable because I do it every day on my other channel, which were pretty much the same gang. I see we're 12 again. We're pretty much 10, 12 people every day. But, you know, that's what I do. I practice. I think skills is not so much something you're born with. You have to practice what you want to do in life, what you want to bring to life. And by practicing, you go over your fears. You go over, and that's how I've come to open up like a mandala because, yeah, that's what I want. That was my intention. I didn't want to die with my song inside, like I said. So even now, I'm just scratching the surface of my potential. That's nothing what I've shown here. What I've done, the accomplishment is nothing. What you've seen, the Tru-Mon show, for me, in my state of mind right now, all the Tru-Mon show video and all the Motivation Academy video, it's nothing because every time I come here, it's a start back. It's a living in the moment. I leave them there because people might be inspired. They might say, fuck, it's possible. You know, I'm fucking yap my mouth too. You know, so I leave them there. It might inspire people. But every time I come here, it's a new beginning. It's a new revival. It's, you know, I feel brand new all the time. So that's why I like to do it live also because I feel alive. I don't want to feel dead. Like I want to feel alive and I want to feel you guys. I want to feed on your energy. You feed on mine. And like this, we're going to clear that fucking trauma and stop having fear. You know, we should. I know most people think it's very hard to do what I do, but me, it's the most easiest thing I've done in my life. I've run machine much more complicated than just yapping my mouth here on YouTube. I had to figure it out. The setups of an hour and a half, sweating like a fucking pig in the shop on third floor, trying to fix the fucking nip roll and, you know, stuff fucking crazy that I never thought I would do. I've done it, and now this, I never thought I would do it, but I do it because I just do it. And that's the example I want to leave also, that it's possible if you just do it. Like, it's not to freak out with this. It's not to let the fear control you. And no, we don't want to give in to fear anymore. We've been in fear. I've been into that state of fear unknowingly also. The state of fear is for most people, it's unknown. It's unknown because it's so deeply conditioned that, yes, you will have fear of speaking, public speaking or stuff like that. Normally, I think everyone is a bit afraid of public speaking. But as far as I'm concerned, nobody has ever died from speaking to people. So what you don't die from will make you stronger also. So, you know, it's to do things, go into action. Like I said, Leslie, just do it. Just do it. You have one life to live. Don't waste no more time. Just do it. And as much as you do it, as you take momentum, the fear will be gone at one point. It's not getting me. It's not even a concern anymore. I'm excited to come here. I'm excited to talk to you. I'm excited to for this dream. Want to all I'm doing, okay, not, but it's what I do. Like it could open the eyes of some people also to that great dream that sometimes we don't sense fully, because of a veil of lies and deception, all kinds of stuff. I don't know why this camera keeps shutting off. I overstand all of this. I used to live with no fear, no addictions. It left me, and I was so close to God. I could talk and hear all day long. Yes, Suzanne, I thought of that right before you said it. One never knows the time, Leslie. Go for it. You could slip and fall on the ice, break your neck same way. That's it. You know, the life is so fragile. For me, the life is so short and fragile that there's no more wasting time. Like those dub plate session that I'm doing, it's a dream for me. I'm going for it. I don't care. I'm going for it, and it's a great. You know, life is meant to also. It's just I need to cultivate that strength also, very important. So I'm looking for people around me that can inspire me. I want to have, very important to keep people around you that inspire you is the best way to elevate. That's what we want. We want to elevate. We don't want to descend. We don't want to downfall more. We want to elevate more and more. And as much as every time that we take a leap into the unknown, we elevate. This is the thing. We are afraid of the unknown. We prefer known else. We stay very comfortable, but I don't know if it's comfortable or it's very uncomfortable. We're uncomfortably numb, I think. But once we get it, and most of us are starting to feel this life on a great level, and it's so precious. Life, that's what I said. Life is so precious. It's so, I could not be here. I'm very happy to have survived all these years. Very happy to have survived all these years. I'm still here beating. My heart is beating. I'm alive, and I'm well, and I'm okay. I have a fucked up leg, but at least I have a head, and I can think, and I can bring something to life. And you should not feel disabled because you have limitation. That should not limit you to not become, but to just be. To just be, I think, is just being ourselves. Just that is, it's like we don't need to seek, we don't need to become, we just need to be ourselves, and that's a big deal. I know it was a big deal for me for a while, without knowing. Like all this stuff, all you're in an illusion without knowing. I didn't know I was in an illusion. And I didn't know that this whole thing was like you sense a bit of lie, but not the whole thing. And the moment, like I said, that you open your eyes to life, we want to rise. That's it. We want to rise, and it's time that we rise as a people. I think it's about time for us to rise it up, and raise our vibes. It's by raising our vibration that we're going to have better days here. It's enough the suffering, the nonsense. I can go on with the list of the stuff we submit ourselves to a lot, and the list is long. I think most of us are aware of that list. It's not. We would be here for the winter, and it's very cold. It's getting cold here in Quebec. Hein, Mario? On se gèle le cul, tu sais. T'es en train de se geler le cul au Québec. Tabarnak, il fait frette. Ouais. Mais c'est ça. Je pense qu'à un moment donné, I think it's about time that we take our. It's it's all doing our part. It starts little, also doing your part. You're not gonna start doing big things at start. You're gonna, because you gotta put yourself, like I said to Leslie, do something every day that you fear. We all fear stuff. That was public speaking was some kind of a fear of what people think of me and that. But I do it every day. So at one point, I'll be fearless. I'll get up on stage in front of many, many people and will be like nothing. But this is what you don't come to that state normally, because normally we're very conditioned to break our wings and to forget our dreams. So we break our wings and we let our wings be broken when it's time to spread our wings, people. Time to spread our wings and speak truth. That's what this world needs. The world is, come on, they need us. I don't know if we are a special group select of angel people coming to Earth to rescue them, but I don't know if it's your calling. Anyway, if you feel it, if you feel like you're an angel, I don't know how you feel. Me, it's not how I feel. I just feel like I'm taking responsibility. But if you feel like an angel or some kind of savior, come on. They start like this. Start like this. That's a start. Don't dismiss the voices inside your heart. Your heart is speaking to you. It's speaking to all of us. My heart is speaking to me constantly. If I hear the beat, the rhythm, and that, like if you are attentive and pay attention to you have a sensory experience. Also, you will feel your heart talking to you, not in a way that I'm talking to you now. Obviously, I think you can know what I mean. But yeah, I think it's a great. Just a great feeling. I was terrified of public speaking. My boyfriend helped me in 1992. I could talk after that. Yeah, it's just me too. There was some kind of a fear for me. That was mostly the fear of what people think of me, especially doing this. But doing this now, I'm very. I know who I am, so I don't care people that come to try to disturb my my zone or something. I know what I come to do here, and I know the truth, and I know who I am, and I know this world is madly in need for inspiration. So I cannot hold back also, because I see that the need, and also the need that I have myself to stay inspired. And once you stay inspired, there you will not get tired. You will not get these feelings. You will take life very, very seriously, and you will not take life as a joke and default to other people's dream, like flat earth and all that stuff. I'm so fed up. Sometimes I don't want to trash it. Okay, I don't want to trash it. I'm gonna explain you my deeply what I think. I don't want to trash it because there's a bit of truth in there. Like, there's no curve. There's no curve. Where's the curve? I don't see no curve. So there's a bit of truth, but it's just the definition. The definition of reality. This is what we fall for. Many of us fall for having a reality defined. This is just where my bug is. You know what? Okay, you can make people aware of the lies and deception, but I'm not coming here. To me, the earth is shapeless. Forget about a shape. I told you before. But it's not about giving you my reality or the way, like, I'm not going to tell you how the sun function or stuff like that. It's way out of my knowledge. I told you I'll fucking burn my ass if I go there, probably. So, there's things that, but I share my experience when I know who I am. So that's what I come to share here. Mostly, like most people, that's what we avoid also, because we like the sensational part. We love the sensational stuff. So as long as it's sensational and it's keeping us distracted, like videos of YouTube or any kind of things that keep you, that doesn't empower you, that doesn't help you to reconnect with your wings. If it doesn't help you to reconnect with your wings, you should not go to it. In my opinion, me, I like stuff that is empowering and stuff motivation. And we need motivation for everything. The motivation is a must. You need motivation to cook your own food. Most people don't even cook their own food. That's pretty fucking crazy. Most people are so baby that they don't even cook their own food. We were so much in a baby state that we go to the store or buy stuff that's already made. When we are grown up, we should cook our own food. But not cook it, eat it raw is best. But making our own food, preparing our own food, even that, we're incapable to do that. Most people are incapable. They end up in the restaurant all the time, default to other people's dream for feeding them because they're too babyish to cook for themselves. I don't know. That's what I think. It's much better when it's made at home. When it's homemade, much better. Kim just made some. I told you about my pumpkin. I went on a pumpkin fest. Wow, a lot of pumpkin came in here. I have lots of seeds, lots of pumpkin powder now. And now we found something to do with she makes vegan pumpkin pie. Yeah, totally vegan and very, very good. It's like a breakfast pie. It's sweet potato with the dry pumpkin that I make, and mix that with water. And we have to make our own food. That's very important. Anyway, I'm not here. It's not a cooking show. I don't intend to turn this into a cooking show, but it's very important to cook our own food, take care of ourselves, take care of our body, because the person that doesn't take care of her body or his body is a fool. You're a fool if you don't take care of yourself. That's the most precious thing you have, is your health. Health is wealth. I don't give a fuck about money. I don't care. I prefer have no money and I have my health. But it's so much people are sick in the hospital. You don't believe me? Go check in the hospitals. People dying and that. Go make a run in the hospital and go check how many people are sick and that, and come tell me that your life has no value, that you shouldn't do something with your life of great value. And come on. Me, that's something I've realized also after seeing my belle mother, my belle maman, pass away. I'm like, whoa, I seen it close now, and I was very close to her and that. So no, I don't want to. No, we've been eating pumpkin for days here too, Janik. Yeah, oven bake. Yeah, that's it. I bake them, but I dehydrate them, and we make the little vegan pumpkin pie. Very, very good. Very good with maple syrup in there, and all kinds of good stuff. Almond stuff, walnut. She makes in the crust with something else. Anyway, it's a vegan thing. Very good. Yeah. I have bananas and pineapple today. Heard that bananas are fake fruit. Yeah, I don't know about that, huh? Something inside of me told me that, let's say, cold processed juice from any plant must be a very useful additive we could use to do the living plant something really good. Yeah, I juiced a pumpkin too. Very good juicing for sure. Juicing is good. It's not something a child born in nature wouldn't juice, but it's the buy. Even that, you would find probably a way to juice or something. You would find a way to extract the juice. We're not that dumb. We would have created stuff to. I see an apple, put it in my mouth. I have an experience that there's juice coming out. At one point, one of us would have think of extracting that juice. It's common sense. That's common sense to me. We're not that dumb. We're not that dumbed down. We think of stuff, and there's stuff we do that is great. We find more and more stuff to do with the food also because we're becoming more conscious, because altogether we're becoming more conscious, so we're adopting better ways of living, also better food. We care more about our bodies. I care a lot more about my bodies than I used to care before. First of all, I lost 100 pounds. I say it all the time. I'm proud of it, for sure. I'm proud of it. I was super overweight. I'm not afraid to bring it back on, because that's a must. Also, if you're overweight, you must see yourself in the mirror at one point and start losing weight. It's important to your health, and you feel much better. Feel much better when you're less heavier. Yeah. Grow fruit trees. Yeah. We had pumpkin chili. Pumpkin chili. That must be good. Wow. Pumpkin chili. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to check that out. Send me the thing on Motivation Academy in a comment or something. Mario, on est pas mal connectés tous les deux sur nos pages. So don't hesitate to send me stuff like that. I love to try new stuff, especially like the girl that was here before, a friend of Kim, was talking about hot dogs and that, and I said, yeah, make carrots hot dogs. No, it's the same thing. What we love in the hot dog is the freaking stuff on it. Means the mustard and the slaw, the chou, moutarde chou. Tu sais, moi j'ai mangé mes hot dogs moutarde chou. Mais ce qu'on aime dans le hot dog, what we like is the stuff we put on the sausage, on the wiener. It's not really the wiener. If we love the wiener so much, why do we put so much stuff on it to taste the wiener? Like, it doesn't make sense. That's what we do with all the meat. With all the meat, we camouflage it with all the cadavers, dead cadavers, call it for what it is. We camouflage the taste. So why we do this? Because it tastes nasty. Eat it raw. Eat your meat raw. I don't think you'll eat it. My father used to do it. I don't know how he could do this. He was taking the meat, like grinded meat, and eating that. Ooh. I always had a weird look on this. It's something that, I don't know. It doesn't pass. There's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff people eat. I look at it and I'm like, how can they eat snails? How can people eat snails? All these stuff that they eat, we seem to eat. We destroy everything. Everything that's alive, we seem to eat it because, I don't know, we want to feel alive, but we feel more dead. That's the thing. You're going to feel more dead eating dead stuff. Anyway. Yeah, it's cold in Florida, 65 degrees. Oh, Bliss is in Florida. It's certainly hotter than here, you. Don't complain. I think it was minus 20 here last night, minus 20 degrees Celsius. Last night, it was very cold. Like I said, I had to rush put on freeze in my pool. The chili was bowl-licking good. Oh, I'm sure it was. Pumpkin chili, that must be good. I'm going to try that stuff. Like I said, I like to try new stuff and really, but when you like to try new stuff, you will take your life to that level. Also, you will try new things in your life. And that's one thing. I'm very, very open to new food, to discover new tastes. I love coriander and stuff like that. I really like to. Now I'm really orientating myself to have a great sensory experience with life. This is what I realized, because I realized also I wasn't using my senses very much. Now that I'm more in touch with my senses, I can have those great food experience to so much more than before. Now I take my time to eat so much more than before, because this is so divine. How many times you're going to eat in your life? We don't eat all day long. So you're going to eat what? Once, like twice a day, let's say twice a day, two good meals a day. I mean, that's what I eat. I eat a small breakfast, like bananas or Unanaus. I make that stuff. Unanaus, it's with the frozen banana. It's like ice cream, but it's with frozen banana and fruit. Frozen fruit. Pass that in a machine, a squeegee machine, and it comes out like ice cream. I don't know if you know about it. Check it out. Unanaus. It's better than ice cream. You take the frozen banana to make it. Anyway, I can tell you all kinds of stuff like this. I've done video about it too on this channel. But yeah, I'll talk to him soon and find out where I know it's central. It was good, and I will send. Yeah, send it to me, Mario. I would like to check this out. Yeah, I used to love Snails, and you ruined it for me, Jenny. Yeah, I know. I don't know how can they eat that shit, man. I don't know. Seriously, honestly, there's stuff people eat, man. Snails is really fucking nasty. I saw one in the river. It's really, I don't know how can people eat those stuff, like even like seafood. You know how the sea is polluted with heavy metals and stuff. That's what cholesterol is heavy metal. And those shrimp are at the bottom eating all this, and we eat it after. You know, where me, I put my diet on a oneness diet, on a plant-based diet, and if it's made in a plant, I don't eat it. Mostly, I try not to eat it. But if it's made from a plant, then I eat it. And there's a plant for you up there, like Lion D says, David Lyon, my bro. That's gonna make me a dub plate soon. Yeah, they're all we're gonna have all kinds of new music soon. Like I said, I'm putting the pedal to the floor with that dub plate session. I love it. It's great empowerment, and the songs are great. Like the one from Blackout J, it's awesome. That can become a hit too. You know, I love it myself. The lyrics, like he redone the whole thing, and it's really very representative. Yeah, I see a great potential in this, and great potential to inspire, because like I told them, I want to do this, but to inspire. It's not to give you a major amount of money. No, I don't have a big budget, like I tell them, but I want it to inspire. I want it to be natural. We do something for the people. You know, I do this for the people. I don't do this just for myself. I'm not selfish. I do it, to elevate, but to rise. But you must lift. When you lift others, you rise at the same time. So, you know, it's just to. I don't know. I think it's needed. I think it's needed in a world that is very, very irresponsible. That is, in a world that is very irresponsible, it's important that if some of us have a bit more the sense of responsibility and mission, that we express it. It's important. No, I think, I don't know. There's something here. I don't know. It's like a dream, like I say. For sure, it's a dream, but it's a dream we must cherish and take care of. We haven't been given this earth here like it belongs to you, belongs to me, belongs to everybody. Like, I really feel like I belong here. This is my place. This is my home. This is everything to me. This is the only freaking experience I can have is life. Like, what else there is? What else there is other than being present with the moment and really, really present, so that you feel that divine experience every moment, like with your close one. Even sometimes just with our close one, we're so impatient, and that can often destroy your relationship. So we got to be careful how we manage our vibes also with a person close to us. Like, I don't know, me, I'm very, since I have a greater vision on life and a greater vision on myself, I'm a more patient person, I'm more lovey, more compassionate, also just more empath. I think I feel things more deeply, and I think that's the shift that should happen inside us, so we can at one point kind of move out the nonsense. We want to feel that great vibe for life, and I think that's what we're doing. We're on a good way, so we're going to keeping on. We'll take a little break now. I've been talking to you for like 50 minutes. We'll take a little break, and I'll be back if you don't mind. I have a bit of music for our break. King Lorenzo representing.
Man like Janik, my brother for life, you see it, the true man himself. Whoa, yeah. The Tru-Mon show is a warrior, gonna break down all of them barriers and free ourselves from all the stumbling blocks in our way. The Tru-Mon show is a warrior. Gonna break down all of them barriers and free ourselves from all them jump and something nowhere. Yeah. Even in a difficult times, when I've got so much things on my mind, hunting for my bread and it's so hard to find. Ain't no giving in, victory in mind, yeah. Sometimes I get real tough. It feels like my best is not good enough, and even when it seems like no one cares, the Tru-Mon show, one person, yeah. Tru-Mon show is a warrior, gonna break down all of them barriers and free ourselves from all the stumbling blocks in our way. Brother Johnny is a warrior, gonna break down all of them barriers and free ourselves from all them jump and sounds in our way. Yeah. There's got to be a solution, there's got to be a way out. We put the work in motion, moving forward with no doubt. The Tru-Mon show is on a mission, and we've got no time to waste. It's all about progress. Moving forward is the Tru-Mon aim. The Tru-Mon show is a warrior, gonna break down all of them barriers and free ourselves from all them stumbling blocks in no way. Tru-Mon show is a warrior, gonna break down all of them barriers and free myself from all the stumbling blocks in no way. Yeah. Even in a difficult times, when I've got so much things on my mind, hunting for my bread and it's so hard to find. Ain't no giving in, victory is mine, yeah. Sometimes it's gonna get real tough. It feels like my best is not good enough, and even when it seems like no one cares, the Tru-Mon show, one person, yeah. The Tru-Mon show is a warrior, gonna break down all of them barriers and free myself from all the stumbling blocks in my way. The Tru-Mon show is a warrior, gonna break down all of them barriers and free ourselves. Yeah.
It's all about progress. And he's very right about that. It's all about upliftment and progress. That's all it is about. You know, as long as we progress and we're uplifted, it's a great, anyway, it's a great vibe for life. If we can keep that vibe, alive, because again, keeping that vibe alive is your own call. It's your own call to keep that vibe alive. No one is going to induce it in you. So you have to induce that change, that raising that vibration, that raise of vibration, and it's possible. Me, I'm doing it every day. I'm dedicated to do that every day to raise the vibration. Whether it's me, I like it with music. Me, I like I said, reggae music. I think you have a little clue about that right now. That I'm a big fan of reggae music, and I intend to, for sure. It's you know why I push that vibe also? It's because it's a great vibe. It's a great vibe. So I promote what I love. That's what I tell myself all the time. Promote what you love. Don't bash what you hate. So, you know, anyway, seafood. You guys talking about seafood? Yes, seafood. Yeah, that's another thing. I have exercised my whole life, except for the past 3 years. I will keep you young. It will keep, for sure. I exercise every day. That's very important also to move. Very important to move. Especially as we get older, it's important to move. Me, I'm on the exercise thing every day. Also for my knee, it's a must that I have some kind of training. I don't want to lock, you know, so it's important to, So, exercising is a must, and that's not only exercising your body, but exercising your mind too. Sometimes we train the body, but we don't train the mind. That's one thing, you know, being aligned for me is training the body and the mind. and the mind needs to be trained to be sharp. And that's what I'm doing here, training my mind to be sharp. And I don't want to fall back into distraction and stuff. So to me, on a Saturday night, 7 o'clock, instead of plugging myself on the hockey game on TV, I come and become the media myself to try to induce a change or create some kind of a shift in the vibration that we experience here. And I just do my part for that. And I feel very, very, very good about it. Feel very good about it because I know this is what we need. That's what I need. So I don't need distraction. I need to be just more aligned with the mission, more aligned with the sense of mission, with the sense of responsibility also. That we let go, and that I don't intend to let go anymore. And it's not, again, to say I'm carrying the world on my shoulder. I don't intend to do that, but I can carry myself. I can carry my truth, strap myself to the truth and carry it. Why not? What I should... No, me anyway. This is me. You get here anyway. So it's just that's what is the mystery. Also, is to discover yourself. That's the biggest mystery in your life. You can talk about stuff, the tree being mysterious, or the river being mysterious, and the sun. But what is most mysterious is you, the unfolding of your life. This is the mystery, and this is what you want to sense also with this great dream: is the unfolding, the defining of your life. You defining it. And that's one of the most empowering feeling you can have. You can feel stuff a lot, but when you feel your own self, your own greatness, your own art, your own self, your whole body, like, I don't know, I don't want to fall into self, but I'm there as far as I'm concerned. I'm here in flesh. So this is something that we must I go up and down, 14 step up and 12 down to toilets daily, many times. Lots of exercise, and knees are in constant pain. Embrace it. We know that. Embracing the pain is a must. Embracing the pain, and also if we embrace, not only because if you embrace the pain, it's going to change at one point. It's going to transform you. That pain will transform you. Same as if we embrace the pain that this world is living. Like, there is I feel the pain, and I don't want to not feel it. I want to feel it to possibly change it. That's how I think. If we're numb to the pain of others, to the pain of our trauma collectively, if we're numb to the trauma collectively, it's going to be very hard to change anything. We must accept something in order to change. Me, that's how I see it. So accepting our state of babyish, our infant state, and we're going to change it. We're going to want to grow. Me, anyway, I've realized that a lot when Arthur came with his insight and we developed on it. That was, really, that this is what it is. So it's either we see it or we don't. But I think everybody should at least try. I really do try. I have to keep up with my life. But it's the bottom of my feet. It's kind of hard. Yeah, sometimes it's going to be hard. Sometimes it's going to be hard to just deal with the pain, for sure. If someone knows how it feels, it's me. But again, I'm done complaining about it. I'm done just talking about it. But I'm going to talk about it because in a positive way. If you talk about your pain, talk about it in a positive way, because that's probably me. That's what brings me here, is the pain. That's a painkiller for me. I tell you many of times, give yourself some tools to kill the pain also. It's important. If you are killing the pain with pharmaceuticals, might not be the best thing. That might fuck up your brain more than anything. So if you have natural things to kill your pain, like me, it's reggae music, YouTube. I have great tools to kill the pain, and I hold to this because I hold tight to this because this is my painkiller. And whatever painkiller you have, use it, but find a natural painkiller, because that can also help you accept the pain, help you accept it and transcend it at one point, and let it help you to to be what you're supposed to be. Sometimes we need the pain to feel in order to feel to feel alive, or I don't know. Pain can make you feel alive. I mean, that's what it do to me. It might not does the same thing to everyone, but to me, pain should be something we transcend with, that we, if we have especially if you have a tragedy happening to you in your life, take that to another level. That should be a signal. That should be a signal, but not everyone will see it like that. Like, people, sometimes their mind are not sharp enough to catch these signals also that we receive from life, because life will send us many signals to try to wake us up, because we're supposed to win. You remember that? What I told you? Life wants us to win. So we're going to have signals that life wants us to win. But if our minds are not sharp, if we're not in the moment, we're going to miss the whole thing. We're going to miss the whole magic with life. Life is very, very magic, and there's magic. There's a magic trail behind you. I don't know what post you post, Mario, today, but it was very good. Like when you, I don't know, you would have to put it in the comments, the post, but it was very good. The moment you, I don't remember, but it was had to do with leaving a trail, a star trail or something. And that's what you do once you come out. Like, to me, YouTube is, for some people would look big. To me, it's very, like, it's not, I don't see it as so big, but I see it as something necessary, because it's there. We have it. We have YouTube to, freedom of speech. That's what my bro Piero told you. Freedom of speech is the only way. So, yeah. So, sometimes pain leads to overstanding. We don't want to we've been under the stand long enough. Can we please stop understanding? Can we overstand? It's much different in your mind. That's what I'm telling you. Sometimes the words have lots of power, and I find that I've been under the stand, under too long. So now I want to overstand things. I want to see the big picture. And once you start overstanding, it's just a word. But it's a word that's more empowering than understanding. It's going to make you feel better. It's going to make you feel like seeing more of the bigger picture once you put it in your mind that you overstand instead of understand. It's just a word, but it's a word that can have power on you. Words have power on us. If you keep a good, positive, it's, again, words are words. They're not our thoughts. But anyway, I have them in my head all day long. So if that's a program that's going to be hard to clear, the grammar and the language, but it's there. So the words that I want to use, once I want to be words that are empowering, not and really, that's it. So yeah. So awesome, overstand. It's just my point of view, but I think we've been under the stand for so long, and that's why also, if we keep understanding things, we're not going to see the big picture. We want to see the big picture, and that's by overstanding a lot of things. Not just overstanding who you are, overstanding a lot of shit that we have to get over, not crawl under, because we crawl under everything. So that's when it's in that sense, but that's just my opinion on things. That doesn't mean it's the best way. Like, I don't come here to you leave a trail of light when you shine. That's it. You leave a trail of light when you shine. That's what you do, and it's very important to do it because that's what we're here for, to shine a bit of light in this dark world that is so much in light, but the minds are in darkness. So, but the light is there. The light is there for everyone that wants to see the light. It's there. Like, it's not something very complicated for me to say I see the light. It's just love life, and you'll see the light. Bring more love into your heart, and you'll see the light. Bring more vibration, you'll see the light. Like, the light is there. It's like love. Love is light, so it's ever present. Like, during the day we have light, like just at night is even there's light because there's the moon. It's not never completely dark. So anyway, but there's so much that we have to discover, and that's what makes life exciting for me today also. That's what makes life exciting, that I'm able to come here each and every day. And that's the reason why I'm able to come each and every day on YouTube, live and direct, because it's a mystery for me. Each and every day, it's a big mystery. Like, I want my life to unfold as a mystery, not as something predefined. And no, I don't want to see 10 days or 10 years in advance, because then I'm going to define too much. So I want to live in the moment. So in the moment, I define very much my own state of mind and stuff like that. So yeah, no, it's very, very important to stay in I think Mario sent it to me. So, hold on. It's a very good quote. I really liked it. Oh no, he sent me the pumpkin daily thing. Okay. The quote, he put it in the chat before. Yeah, the trail, the leave the trail. Thank you, Tru-Mon. No, but that's just my welcome. But I've been overstanding these things for a while. So for sure, once you have also a greater overstanding of things, important that you share your insight. We're here to share. The experience I have with life is not so different than the experience you have with life. The life is life. But it's just sometimes we see life, we interpret, or we see things differently. I don't know, that this is the beauty of us. That's why our vibrational signature must come out into the world. Your voice you have a unique voice. No one has the same voice as you. No one can have my voice. There's not a person here that has the same voice as me, the same fingerprints. I'm very unique, and you too. That's the uniqueness that we have, that we should also, those uniqueness are very, very important to preserve. Like, it's good to say we are one. Okay, we are one. We have to move towards one, but also we're very unique, and it's important to not dismiss that uniqueness, because you're gonna not, if you feel like everyone else, you might not bring that uniqueness out that you have within you. But if you feel like you're unique and special, like we're all special, not just me, we're all special, we're all very divine, very special children of God, or call us whatever you want, feel whatever you want about it, but anyway, we're all very special to the divine plan. So these things are very very important to take into consideration. We have one life. Sharing information is awesome. That's what we're here for, sharing information, sharing our view of life. That's what I did that show all the time, was for allow myself to grow, and yourself also, because I'm sure there's stuff that, there's stuff you tell me sometime in the chat, and I'm always very excited to read it and share with you those moments. And I was watching a show I did with Santos before, and that's what I missed those. I used to love hanging out with Santos. I sent him a message. I said, if you want to hang out again, it would be nice. But I don't know. Might see Santos again. I have a lot of stuff still for him. Like, I'm not. Despite everything that's been said here about him by some people, I don't like. I love people. I love people, and I cannot. It's not conditional. It's not conditional. So, and I love Santos for who he is, and it's not about only what he teach. It's his personality. It's him. It's his strength. It's his vibe. It's his vibe. I love his vibe, and I love hanging out with him because he's great. He has a great energy. Lots of knowledge. It might be whatever it is, the knowledge, but I think it's more about. It's not so much about what you say, but how you made people feel. And Santos is very. That's the opinion I have on him for sure. I don't bash anyone. I don't no. We all have something great to bring here. This is how I think. Is we all have something great to bring, and sometime we might be lost in some belief and some stuff, but that doesn't mean we cannot connect together and exchange and share information. This is what I mean. And I'm sure there's always a bit of truth in what we say, what we do, and what we are. So that's where the truth is. And I'm pretty sure that there's truth in every one of us. So the moment we start connecting, but we're connecting now at a great level. But anyway, I do it. I feel it. I feel the deeper connection with the present moment. So that's a better connection with people also. It's natural. Yeah. It's natural. You want a better connection with people. You want a better connection with yourself. Better connection with everything than what we have lost a bit along the way. Me, it's a reconnection, especially with my senses. With my senses, because this is what I find I have missed for a while, is sensing life. Sensing life, like I said, that's the title I put. We want to sense this great dream. We don't want to let go of this divine experience just for the price of fear or shit like that. Like, what is that? Like, that's why me, at one point, it was enough. I had to do something with, hey, here's Santos. Wow. Wow. Look at this. That's, you see, synchronicity? That's Santos on my phone. Isn't it awesome? I was just talking about him. I don't know if he's watching me, but hold on. Yeah, this is great. I saw it yesterday. You see the synchronicity there? That's awesome. If I should tell him, I'm live talking about you, and you think that's. I'm sure he's not checking me. He has something else to do, I'm sure. But you see that? You see when I tell you, this is awesome. This is freaking live. You have it here. Look, Santos Bonacci is there on top. That's him because I sent him a video. I saw the video that you sent me, Alain. Alain sent me a video on magnetism or something. The guy does a star in a jar. So I sent it to Santos. I said, hey, check this out. So he's seeing it now, but that's awesome. That's awesome. Anyway, that's very hot. I think I'm going to such a say. I have to reply to him. Hold on. Hold on. C'est malade. Even me, wow. Hold on, because we might have Santos. Hold on. That's I gotta take care of him because sometimes he's hard to get in touch with. So you're having that live. Bozo said hello to Santos. Yeah. Well, give me 2 seconds. I gotta check what he's saying because we might have Santos back on the Tru-Mon show. Yeah. Anyway, that's awesome. That's awesome. I had to reply to him. Wow. Now, my mind is blown away by this. This is what I'm telling you. These are signs. These are. You get it live and freaking direct. The thing is, even me, I'm blown away by this. Yeah, he said yeah for the Tru-Mon show. Hold on, people. It's Santos. I usually don't do that. But that's a special thing. Okay, I'm here. So we're gonna have Santos back on the Tru-Mon show. You get it live, the confirmation. But yeah, we're gonna see with him when it's gonna be. I'm gonna send him a link after, and we'll talk together. But yeah, lots of subject I still want to talk about with him. I was watching a show I did with him before, just me and him, and it was so great. So great, such a great vibe. We're just a great vibe together, I find. And I was watching it, and I was very inspired, and I said, I gotta have Santos again. And I texted him, I sent him a video, and look, right here, I'm talking about him 2 minutes after, not even a minute, sync text me back. He cannot be watching this. I don't think Santos is watching me. I think he must have other things to do. So it's a really great sign. Really, really nice. Yeah. Yeah. No, really amazing. Hold on. You gonna have him tomorrow? Hold on. I'm in negotiation. Hold on. Okay, so we're gonna have Santos most probably tomorrow night, 7 p.m. on the Tru-Mon Show. Yeah, looks like it. We're solving these things live and direct. Santos is typing upside down. Remember, Australia way. Yeah, that's it. But that's gonna be awesome. It's been a while, and I'm sure a lot of you can wait to have him back here. A lot of you like Santos, and I can see why, because I love him too. I love his teaching, even though like I don't like sometimes even following him is hard to get everything he says in one session. But I just the way he make us his vibe, just the vibe. Santos is awesome. Me anyway. That's my man. That's my man for sure. I'm not, I'm not, like I said, I love people, and I cannot be conditional. So he has things to inspire, and yeah. So we're gonna be should be very, very interesting. It should be very interesting. I have subjects already written down that I wanted to talk about him the last time and stuff. So that's probably what I'll bring back up with him. A lot of stuff about reality. About reality. I just don't want to talk about astrology with Santos. I want to talk about reality. I want to talk about waking up that baby. We can talk tomorrow and plan something. Okay. Okay. So it might not be tomorrow. It might not be tomorrow, but we're gonna plan something for sure. So we're gonna talk tomorrow, and yeah, that's great. Yeah, Santos is a trip. Live chatting and global Santa Jesus, man, should be fun. Yeah. Love Santos Australia accent. Help me sleeps. No, Santos is great. It's all is at home. All is at home, hein, Bozo? Yeah, yeah. Félicitations. Merci, Martin. Merci, Martin. Écoute, moi, je fais ça. I do this very natural. And like Santos is a great man. And I like to have great minds around. I told you, I like to have great minds around, not people that sit on the couch and watch hockey games. It's not really my thing right now anymore. And I don't want it to be again. So I just want to have great minds. People have great knowledge. People have that at least are seeking reality. Seeking reality, not just seeking illusion. So, but anyway, that's up to you to see it the way you want. Some people will see Santos as a clown. Some will see him as a god. Some will see him as a brother. Some will see him as a great man. So it's all, I think it's most of us is the vision of what he has of him that matters. Same like when I come here, it's not really the opinion of other people will not shape my reality, and I'm sure he's the same. Like, come on. So that's great. He's got fans. Yeah, he's got fans. Yeah, for sure. But he's just a great vibe. I never thought, like, for me, it was a big. The first time I hang out with Santos Bonacci, it was big for me. Come on, and it's still big today. Still big today. So it's not because it's not big, or no. I always everything I do is big, and everything I invest myself in this moment, in those moments for it to be big. So if I'm not invested and I'm not there, and I'm not present, and I don't enjoy the experience with the person that is whatever on the Tru-Mon Show or whatever, what am I gonna enjoy? So yeah, so lots of great stuff for sure. I see him as a genius. That's it. Some will see him as a genius. Some will see him. So, but it all depends. You know how me. I see him as Santos, as Santa, as Santa Santos. But yeah, no, I see him as Santos. As a man is just a man. A man is just a man, and I've came to realize that. But there's some men that are taking action and doing things for us to elevate. Maybe we can call them greats, but I don't think that's what it is. I think it's just natural. Like he does things very natural. You hang out with him, it's very natural guy, just like me, very natural. And that's what we gotta become with our more natural state, less fake and stuff like that. So it's very, to me, it's very normal, all this, for sure. Last time was in chat live with Santos, Steve McCreer, and two folks from Conscious Caffeine. I didn't talk then until the end, and Girls Talk should take part more, as should we all. Let's to say each. But yeah, for sure. For sure. But here the girls have lots of input. Here on the Tru-Mon show and Motivation Academy, that's why I'm glad there's a lot of women, and you bring great insight. The divine feminine point of view is sometimes very different than the man. I'm sorry. I often thought that we don't think the same. We don't see things the same. Like, I don't know. There's a different chemistry inside the body of a woman than a body of. It's the same chemistry, but I mean the hormones. All this is so. It's very important. That's why I always cherish having you here, girls, and also on the other channel, because it's your divine feminine point of view is. And also that we're able to reason together. It's wonderful. It's wonderful what we're doing here. Me, I find it wonderful because at least we're capable to, stay conscious in a world that is very, very unconscious. And if we can work on it together and bring more consciousness and bring more truth and more, just more vibe, just a more alive vibe, we're in business. So we might have Santos very soon on the Tru-Mon show again. So stay tuned. You will see me post the moment that we're gonna have this divine moment, and it's always it's gonna be great. I always like that. Like I don't have judgment. I don't want to be with judgment. I just want to, I want to connect. I wanted to connect with the world. I wanted to connect with the world. I don't just want to connect with some people. I want to connect with the world. And I don't care what you talk about, what you do. I want to connect. I want to connect and learn. And he's got great stuff. Look, we've been talking about some deep stuff. And there is even more I want to talk about, like this thing, that star in a jar and all that stuff. And Santos has always great insight, great point of views, great opinion, great information, and great teaching. So I cannot, I don't know. Like I said, it is what it is. I am blown away too. Yeah. I see him as a brother, clever brother. Yeah, that's it. A brother, a clever brother, a man with a conscience, a man of conscience, a man with seeking reality and just out of this mad illusion. So he's connecting with a lot of people too. He wants to connect, and that's great. Who wants to be at peace? Who wants to be at peace? But be at peace. Be at peace. That's a big thing than what you're asking there, because I think peace is a contract with war. You gotta have war to have peace. So are you originally supposed to be at war with yourself? Or you're originally supposed, like even the word peace is very deep, because you gotta have war. So do you want to create war within yourself? Like should you be at war, or you should naturally just be? Like without definition, without peace, without war, take all this out. We should just be without the word peace. Even be at peace, to me, it's an illusion, because we should be. Just be yourself. You'll be at peace. You won't be at war. You won't have. So just come back, realign yourself, remember who you are, and even the concept of peace is suddenly associated with war. Are you supposed to be at war with yourself? Am I supposed to battle myself? Yes, it's an everyday battle, but am I supposed to? Or if we go back to the original blueprint, why we're here, Doesn't make sense to me. So in that sense, that's why I say peace sometimes can be an illusion, seeking peace, because then that means you're at war. Why are you at war with yourself? What kind of demons are you battling? Then that's it. Clear the demons, clear the nonsense, the voices, the demons, and you will experience what you call peace or whatever. To me, it's just being. To me, it's just being. War itself is making peace. Yeah, that's it. But I think that's what I think. We don't need to be at war. We should just be, just be in the, yeah. We are light beings and shining when we are our most authentic self. Yeah, that's the quote. That's the quote, Mario. You went and get it. Yeah, we are light beings and shining when we are at our most authentic self, leaving a trail of magic wherever we go. That's it, leaving a trail of magic. Because suddenly, if you realize that life is magic and all that stuff, that's what you're going to do. You're going to leave that trail behind you. And some people are really going to pick up that trail and come on, they're going to start seeing a better days ahead. And if one of us starts seeing better days, if I'm starting to see this life as glorious and divine and all that stuff, a lot of us will get that vibe. It's not, it's just sometimes we need to be told the truth. We need to be whipped a bit out of our comfort zone, and some of us are going to come out to shake the world. It's normal. It's a normal place. We're asleep. So what? We're all asleep? No, we're not all asleep. So most people sleep, but we're not all asleep. So some of us will come yapping and trying to wake up the world. So it's normal. It's what? To me, in a way. Like I said, I am going to repeat it all the time. It's got to be a natural process. You cannot force these things because you know who knows it, who feels it knows it, who feels it knows it, and that's what they say. So you got to feel it deeply, and that's what I said, sensing this great dream of life that we have. Life is so enormous today for me. Oh, wow. So big and so enormous and mysterious, like everything I have around me is suddenly taking a different shape, different form, different because I want to be very keep that very interesting, Tru-Mon. We shouldn't be at war, but we are. Exactly. No, that's what I'm talking about. Just be sounds. Just be sounds good to me. Just be sounds good to me. Yeah. Just be. That's what I'm saying. All these concepts of war, peace, and this and that, and it's just to keep us, I think, more at war with ourselves. So just be yourself. Just be yourself. Forget about the words, definition, and what you should be, what you should not be, and be yourself. Be you. Just be you. The two words. Be you. But that's a big thing. That's a big thing for some because that's what I'm saying. We think often we that's what I'm saying. In the world that I dream of, no one should seek. You should not seek peace. You should not. We should just be without definition, without and nothing defined to us, and we should just be in each and every day. Look at life like with magic in the air, with little stars, with little bright stars flashing in the air, like the movie Avatar. They go into the wood and everything is sparkling and fluorescent, and that's how almost when I go in nature, that's how I see nature with bright glow. But because I look at it in a very very sacred way, and I know this moment that I'm in nature, that wherever I am will never come again. Anyway, the legacy I want to leave here is clear. It's not something to. I want us to really find back that mystery with life. This is very important to me, that each and every day I wake up, that I bring that vibe into my life, that mysterious vibe for life. If not, I'm going to be depressed with life. Is that what we need, to be depressed, to be it's so I cannot conceive these kinds of things happening to me, the depression and stuff. I'm way too on a high. I'm high on life. I smoke cannabis, but that doesn't make me high. That just put me back in my normal state. But I'm high on life, and this is a great feeling, being high on life. Smoking cannabis, I go back to my normal state. Doesn't do. yes, it helps for the pain, and that puts a smile on my face. But I mean, it's life. Life puts a smile on my face. Just being alive puts a smile on my face. I don't need substance to put a smile on my face. That's what I mean. Curiosity keeps us young and amazed. Very important to stay curious. Why do you think we here with you, Tru-Mon? Big question. Big question. Big question. Let me think. Why do you think we're here? For inspiration or for maybe... Oh, there was something flying in the screen. I don't know if you've seen it. Some kind of like a plasma creature. I seen that was. I think it was just something. But why do you think? Do I think you're here for upliftment? For upliftment, certainly. Your vibe attract your tribe. I don't know. You might feel what I say. You might need to be grounded like me. Why do I? You're here for the same reason I'm here. It should not be very different. Like the reason why I'm here, because I'm dedicated to find out what this life really means. Like probably you, and you go on YouTube, and sometimes, like I say, I go on YouTube sometimes to listen to people that are inspiring. We have this great chance and again, it's because you pick up my vibe. You have catch my drift. I don't know why you're here, but that must be it. That to me, it's you have catch the vibe. You have catch the vibe, and it's a vibe that you must catch. I'm here because some smoke spot. Yeah. Living in a world that wants to destroy what Tru-Mon and others are wanting to change actually changes. Yeah, for sure, exactly. But this is what I think. Anyway, I think YouTube is a great way for us to elevate, to start sensing a bigger picture. We got to sense it first. If we sense it, if we can sense it, we're going to want to, if we can start sensing life for what it is, we're going to want to change it. We're going to want to have a better outcome with our life. I don't know. To me, it was something common sense in my life, but never common practice. Never been common practice. Now the stuff that is common sense is now becoming common practice in my life. That's the thing also. But what's common sense is often not common practice. So this is why we're in nonsense. Hello, that's all simple to understand. Fuck, I don't need to have a degree to understand that. Overstand, we said. That's very easy to understand all these things once you activate your mind and just seek, I don't know, asking question. What is it? Just asking a bit of question. We don't need to freak out. We're just asking question. That's all we must understand. Yeah, peace and love for all. I'm here because some smoke spot. Yeah, I'm here because I love real people. That's it. That's it. Me too. This is why I like people that are real, and I like people that are accessible. I like people that don't put themselves on a pedestal because they're doing something a bit different than other people with their life. You got to be accessible. Very important, and that's why I like to doing this show live with you. I can see you I don't see you, but I feel your vibe in the chat, and that is, to me, it's energy. Is the same. Like I don't need to see you physically to feel your energy. It's an energy thing. It's a vibrational thing. Same. I'm an energy in your screen. I'm an energy here, live and direct. I'm in flesh. And that's what I love about the live, because you get me live. It's in real time, so that's not fake. That's not, and also it makes me stretch a lot, because sometimes there's stuff I say that sometimes maybe I should not say, but I speak my heart. So I don't want to be fake. I don't want to hold back. And okay, there's times I might have said some things that I would have said differently, but it's live. It's live and direct. So sometimes it just come out the way it come out. And that's the way I am also. I don't really hold back in life in general to people and to circumstances and to stuff. So, I'm very, very extroverted, and I don't intend to keep that vibe to extinguish the fire. I don't intend to extinguish that fire at all. Yeah, great. Just be. Love that. That's it. Aren't we here for the free Putin? Oh, you're bad, man. You're bad. You're bad. The free poutine, yeah. Ah, that's bad, eh? Now he's putting us in the poutine mode. Bozo, what's gonna happen after our chat? No, we tried. No, vegan, of course. Yeah, the vegan poutine. Yeah, I don't know. Does that exist? Vegan poutine? Do they make it? I don't know. But yeah. Anyway. It's just, yeah. I know, Bozo. I know you love it. Most people in Quebec love poutine. It's a big thing here. It's probably one of the best, one of the most gourmet meal in Quebec. I'm not lying when I say that, I hope. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think I'm lying when I'm saying that poutine is a gastronomic experience. Am I? Am I promoting poutine now? I must be promoting poutine now, hein, Bozo? C'est à cause de toi, ça, là. Arrête de me parler de poutine. Toi, Mario, là, vous êtes tous les deux pognés sur la poutine, là, puis là, vous faites promoter la poutine sur le Tru-Mon Show à journée longue, là. Fait que là, faut... mais, tu sais, c'est des fois, c'est... It's things that... Come on, I've been into this all my life. Like, I'm not a saint here. Like, I'm not a saint. I don't want to be a saint anyway. That's their Babylonian shit. Like. But I'm not perfect, and it's not about perfection. I don't never pretend I was perfect. I still have my flaws, still have my vulnerability, and I'm admitting them out loud because that's what it is to be real and alive. Lou. I'm not. Come on. I would be lying to you if I say I never loved poutine in my life and never. Come on, I've been brought up on this shit. I'm born in Quebec, baby. So for sure, I'm a poutine boy. But not anymore. I don't like. It's not the focus of my life, eating poutine. But I've been, like it's all over here. On every corner, you're gonna have a roulotte avec des patates puis de la sauce fromage, toute la guide. Tru-Mon seems like the good guy idea. Yeah. We keep it real. We keep it real. As long as I keep it real, I'm going to keep coming back here. You're not lying. I'm not lying, eh? Okay, good. That's it. Okay, as long as we keep it real. No, as long as we keep it real, as long as I stay true to myself, I'll keep coming back here. And I don't think I'll be ever having that vibe of not truth or no. That's very strong in me, very strong. The vibe for truth and the vibe for seeking reality now is such a almost a priority. It's my family, and then it's my extended family. You know, I have a family here. I have my children, my wife, and my family, but I have an extended family too. We're all brothers and sisters. To me, it's common sense. We must take care of each other, at least uplift each other. But now it's because our minds are so twisted that we have to start connecting on this mental level. On the mental level, I was going to say spiritual level. On the mental level, if we connect on the mental level, it's great. But what is poutine this bliss? Tu connais pas ça? Tu restes en Floride, là. Je suis sûr qu'il y a de la poutine en Floride. Au nombre de Québécois qu'il y a là, s'il n'y a pas de poutine en Floride, là. Ça fait dur en tabarnak s'il n'y a pas de poutine en Floride, là. No, they're supposed to have poutine in Florida. What is that? There's so much Quebecer out there. There should be a poutine stand somewhere. If there's not, they're missing something. No, but it's they're gonna explain you. Look at this, huh? Red knows what it is. I'm sure they have it in Newfoundland too. It's not only a Quebec thing, but it's a big thing. It's a big thing. Yeah. But it's a bit, I don't know. It is what it is. It is what it is. But, you know, it's slowly, it's to clear that nonsense also of all the junk food, but, you know, you don't do it to freak out. You don't have to freak out. Do it in a gradual way so that you feel good, empowered, and, you know, that you feel more aligned, that you eat less. And, you know, it's always to keep a body more alkaline than acidic, too. If you eat poutine all day long, you might look like a poutine, too. That's the thing. If you eat too much, you're going to look like it. So try not to eat too much junk food because you're going to look like a junk. So it's just keep your body alkaline. Me, I prioritize alkalinity in my body before acidic stuff. But, yeah, I have my times, too. Like beer, I don't think beer is very alkaline. And I drink a beer sometimes. So, you know, not like it's not my priority. I don't need a beer, but I like to have one once in a while. And who doesn't like beer? Me, I love the taste. I love the taste. This is the taste. I don't love the effect, but I love the taste. Same like probably the freaking calice de poutine qu'on n'arrête pas de parler depuis tout à l'heure, là. Bozo, toi, mon petit bon vieux, là. Bozo le clown. Yeah. So fun laugh music. I saw that. Yeah. Sense of humor, man. You must have a sense of humor for sure. If you don't have sense of humor, well, that's another thing we don't sense. It's the humor. You know, we're so becoming insensitive and stuff. Even the sense of humor we have lost. We even have lost the sense of humor. Hold on. Leslie is writing me something. Hold on. It's Queen Leslie. Big up, Leslie. I just seen it. No, I always like to read your comments, and then that's why, look, I'm in the moment. I'm not going to read it. She's here live and direct with us, and she's sending me a message. So for sure I'm going to read it. Like, I'm accessible, and I want to stay it that way, because even if, like, no matter what we do here, if we cannot remain accessible and true to ourselves, and how are we going to ever connect to each other? Like, if I put myself on a pedestal because I'm on YouTube, I'm talking to people. It's total nonsense. A man is just a man, a woman is just a woman. And it's just maybe I have the intention and the action. But that's it. Like, I'm not I am my own superhero, but I mean, it's not about saving the whole world. I gotta save myself. I gotta create some kind of salvation here. Leave some kind of legacy with love. Like, love is really the legacy we should all focus on leaving behind. It's more love, being more lovey, be more lovey for life and lovey for everything that we experience out of this life. Yeah. So that's it. So I wish you a great evening. I'm gonna let you go, and I thought Ivar was going to show up with me and keep me there again until 11 o'clock. A 4-hour run like last time, but it seems like Ivar is probably sleeping. So, but anytime, if any one of you wants to join, I'm open to connecting anytime. But we connect through the chat is good also. Is very good, and I give thanks for that a lot. Just for you being there with me, hearing me like this, and not only that is, you know, it's a great moment. It's a super moment to just give thanks for life. Every day we must give thanks for life. Like I said, it's not just once in a while. It's an everyday thing.
Joe comfy shy. Hey. In the yard, Tru-Mon show, comfy shy. Hey, Johnny could play good music, come select and make the vibes, play the chart. Old school and foundation. Good senses get tonight, we sell love and affection. Well, this original Piero Dreadless right about now come to support the Tru-Mon show. With the ragga ding dong yeah. Well, this original Piero Dreadless right now come to support the Tru-Mon Rise and Shine. Yeah. Big up Janik, Kai push the vibes, chanting down Babylon system. Uplift the love. Every day. Every time I see that information, it's so dangerous. In the name of privacy, confusing people just for them abuse. But the problem got solution, I say. Each and everyone can do this again. Get ready for the revolution. Get ready for put on repression. So switch off the beat, tune in Tru-Mon the radio. Go on the web to know the situation. I say big up Janik. It's the only way to keep to be free. Switch up to me, tune in Tru-Mon radio. Go on the internet to know the situation. I say freedom of speech is the only way To give to be free. To give to be free, no. Oh yeah. To give to be free. Every time I see that, you know, corruption is the worst one beast. It's the same old story. I who live clean must pay. And double trouble and the price they win. Hear the Tru-Mon and his work in progress. Let's stop the suffering. Know the Joe will tell us. Let's stop the fighting. Got them far from ignorance. So switch up to me. Turning Tru-Mon on the radio. Go on the web. Know the situation. I say freedom of speech is the only way to give to be free. Switch up the beat, turning Tru-Mon on the radio show. Go on the internet to know the situation. Freedom of speech is the only way. Hey, hey. You know this Piero Dreadless right about now comes about the Tru-Mon Rise and Shine project. Yeah, we got Janik. Them push the good vibes. Chanting down Babylon system. Actually feel love. But the ragga dagga dagga ding dang day. But the ragga ding dang day. Well, this original Piero Dreadless right about now, and I'm tuning to Tru-Mon Reggae Show Motivation Academy. It's every day on YouTube channel, Upliftment and Progress. At 7 a.m. Don't miss it.
Don't miss it, 7 a.m. I'll be there, of course, tomorrow. First Light Reasoning. A lot of you, I'm sure, are going to be there. Like, we're a great family expanding. It's good, too. The message is expanding. The message, like I said, it's not about the messenger. The truth has to be spoken. Wherever who speaks it, it's a relevant. It has to be spoken. I happen to be one of the player, one of the person doing his part, but it's very irrelevant who speaks it. It has to be spoken. So, yeah, every day, 7 a.m. 7 a.m. Montreal Eastern Time, Motivation Academy, and Tru-Mon Show will be every Saturday night. I'll come here to spend late night reasoning with you about life. Mostly, life is worth experiencing. It's worth reasoning. We have that great power of reasoning, and as most of us do not default to distraction, well, we're gonna stay uplifted and we're gonna stay on track and focus and sharp and. No, this is what the vibe I wanted to promote is the sharpness of our minds and stay sharp. Just stay sharp in the moment. And who is really free? We are free. We are free. That's another conception. That's another conception that we're not free. If you think you are not free, you are not free. But everyone is free. You have freedom of. You cannot think personally. You're not free. Why are you not free? You're not free to speak. To speak, you're not free from, maybe you're not free from fear. That's one thing, but you can be free. We are free. We are free. I'm not holding by chains or anything. Yes, I'm not free when it comes to travel. Maybe you can talk about this, but we have freedom of speech. We have free will. We have, so where are we not free? That's a conception to think we are not free. So then all our life we think we're not free, but you are free. You are a free spirit, a free mind. But if you don't think for yourself, you might not also feel free. That's the thing. It's free. It's a feeling you must have. You have to feel free. So feeling free has come with a certain amount of reaction. But yeah, to me, we got soup. We need to put it down here. Still, they put some new people. Yeah, the we's ones are free. Giants not so free. Exact. No. Me, I'm totally. If you ask me about freedom, I'm in it. More free than that. Freedom of speech, freedom of thinking, freedom of mind. Free having just your free mind, thinking for yourself. Wow, that's liberating yourself from. Stop believing their nonsense and just putting your energy into this. So it's a great. So in that sense, yeah. Yeah, so big up everyone. Thanks for keep Keep your vibes high and bright later. Bright and bright. Yeah, later, good people. That's it. Merci Velvet. Merci Velvet, Mario, Martin, Red Rose. We Are Free TV. Attends un peu, j'en ai peut-être. Ah, Leslie, sans oublier la belle Leslie, c'est sûr. La belle Queen Leslie. Bozo, j'ai dit. Bliss Bliss, c'est sûr, Bliss Bliss, t'as un great vibe, toi. Super vibe there. Bliss Bliss from Florida. Super vibe there. You're all so great, so wonderful. Just to come here and share the vibes with me like that, and be there and be there. Not only be there, but you're all very present here. Like, I read your comment and you're all in the moment and what I say and present with me. So we're developing more of that presence awareness that we gotta have. And I don't know, it's just great. We're going to keep it this way. Like I said, I don't want to be here every day, but I think but I'm here every day on the other channel. But I mean, it's not like I don't want to be in your face 24 hours a day. I don't think it's necessary. But I think once in a while that we come for a little whip session to greatness is necessary. We got to motivate ourselves. We got to keep the motivation flowing. Like I said, you need motivation to even cook your own food. So motivation, you need motivation to get up your bed in the morning if you are not motivated for life. So, motivation is a must for everything. So we keep it flowing, keep staying inspired, motivated. And we're going to have a very great vibe for life. And that's what I want to find back. I want to find back that vitality, yeah. So I'll let you know also for what happened with Santos. Like I said, Santos should... sorry for my little interruption before, but he's kind of hard to get in touch with sometimes. So when I have him, whoop, yeah. So with my RV, I will go to... that's it. Oh, yeah, with your RV to Florida, for sure. So, big up, everyone. Do something each and every day. I say it all the time. Do something each and every day to make this world a better place. We can all do it. We can all find back our voice, lift our voices, stop being an echo. Stop being an echo. Use your own voice, your own vibrational signature. Not everyone has the same. Not a single person other than you has the same voice, the same attribute, the same eyes, the same fingerprints. You're unique. Express it. Express that uniqueness. Don't die with your song inside. He's out, and he will be back tomorrow. Not morning. Tomorrow, first light. Motivation Academy. I'm there every day. Dedication to give thanks for life. Life is too precious. Life's too great. Life is just too great. I cannot give thanks for it. I'm just too grateful. I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful for everything. I'm grateful for this experience right now here. I'm grateful for every moment of my life. And now more than ever, because I feel that it's such a short experience, such a short and divine experience. And if you wake up young, good for you. But if you wake up a bit later, then you realize, oh, it's like a roll of toilet paper, like I told you before. So stay focused, stay true. Itchdu, big up Itchdu. He was here also. Big up Itchdu and Red Rose, and I'll see you all on the flip side tomorrow. Yeah, that's it. 7 a.m. I'm always there. Vibrant, alive, ready to attack the day like it's a brand new day, like it's a brand new beginning, a brand new reborn. That's how you should feel every morning. Super powerful, full of light, full of vitality, full of me. That's how I feel every day. I wake up and I cannot hold it back, so I go on YouTube and share it. So big up everyone. Thanks for being here, and that's it. I hope I wasn't too rough. But sometimes tough love is good. Tough love is good. My boss always told me that. Yannick, it's tough love. It's tough love. Take it. Take it. Swallow it. It's tough love. That's what he always tell me, and I give thanks for that. That was a great lesson also. So big up, and I'm out, and that's it. Tomorrow, 7 a.m. Make it a date. Don't be late. He's out.